Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at Richmond Raceway for the Racing League Sunday night racing, short track beating and banging at Richmond Raceway. I'm your commentator, Brennator. I am joined by Mr. Jimmy Neutron.
How's it going, everyone?
And
ready for the Strawberry Hills 100.
Yes, sir. And today we are going to be watching some short track Sunday night racing. From what both of us were in the National League Richmond race on Friday, it was a little bit eventful. But knowing that there might be a little bit more skill here in the Racing League, Neutron, what are you expecting here today?
I am expecting a very rough race, kind of like how the National Series race went. It was very rough, and it's just going to be crazy and interesting to watch.
I'm going to take us around Richmond for a couple test laps. Neutron, tell us how you get around this place. Of course, short track, you're going to need to get some throttle control, and tires aren't really going to help you either.
Well, I'm probably the last person you should be asking about this, but keeping it on the bottom in the turns is going to be big, and then not losing it coming off of 2 and 4, because the rear end likes to slide around. So making sure you have that balance in the car that'll hold it down coming off the corners is going to be key tonight. The longer you can hold that pedal down accident all the way down, the faster you're going to be.
Do you think the outside can make some strides tonight, maybe on the restart?
If someone makes a mistake on the inside, like drives it in too low, maybe. But besides that, I don't think so.
The key to Richmond, in my mind, is controlling your tires. Of course, keeping it to the bottom of the track, that's of course a very important rule. When it comes to short track racing in general, especially at a place like Richmond, a place like Bristol, that's not really too important, especially with that high side, how it goes around the track. But controlling your tires is going to be really interesting. You got to control them. The right front is going to be where I think the tires are definitely going to spread the most. Either the right rear or the right front. The higher the preset you'll go, the looser you're going to be. The higher the preset you go, the right rear is going to get more destroyed. So if you go for a 7, you're going to be wicked loose, and your right rear is going to tear up significantly.
Yeah, and I mean, that's just going to be, it's either going to be the right front or the right rear. It's all going to different on the neutral, or how they set up.
And a lot of drivers going for different presets. The most popular answer looking like a 5. I think Tremidation is actually going to run a 3 tonight, which that's going to be interesting.
That's going to be super tight, but I mean, that might be different in the long run. Who knows?
Speaking of Trem, he is making his Racing League debut along with Alpha D-Man, 2 national drivers who actually did pretty well in the Richmond race on Friday. What are you expecting from those two? Do you think they can hang with the big dogs of Hughes, Motorsports, Blue Jimmy?
Well, I'm not too sure. I'm not sure. There's gonna, I mean, they have to practice from the last race, so hopefully that'll help out what they're running with. But
as we have a stacked field here tonight, we have Alpha D-Man, Blue Jimmy, Gimbal, Goofy, Jocko, Kyle Wilford, Masu, Mateo, Motorsports Game. Not yet. Actually, join now. Yeah, go ahead and join. But yeah, we have a stacked field and a half tonight. Neutron, why don't you give us the rundown? Whenever you get in the lobby there. It's 16 drivers tonight. It's it's going to be interesting.
I just sent you that for maybe.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
need another one.
This is just qualifying, so.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Goes through the field. We have Mr. Kyle Wilford, and the new 99 has switched from the 42 because of reasons to the 99. We got Trepidation in the 37, KY Colonel in the 41, Masu Yasu in the 11, BKR, who won the National League race in the 2, Motorsports in the 6, Scooby in the 18, Jocko in the 40, I Am Goofy in the 19, Alpha D-Man in the Tango Throwback, I'm pretty sure, in the 26, Gimblin in the 9, Rowdy in, I believe, the 51, Blue Jimmy in that 48, Nexus Combat in the 47, Mateo in
somebody's down pit road.
Oh. Who would that
What's
be?
Rowdy saying?
I wonder if he lagged out.
No, he pulled it down pit road.
He is going to have to go to the back end because a rule in the racing league, you are not allowed to pit during qualifying.
Yep, he's pulling off right now.
Yep. You are
That's
not.
going to be a penalty.
He will have to start at the rear of the field. You cannot pit. That is the rule with the racing league, at least in qualifying.
I'll keep a pit road watch.
Yeah.
So that is one car that we know will be going to the back.
Sweet. And yeah, short track of Richmond Raceway. Going to be a little bit of beating, banging. In the end of it, we're just going to say, it's just short track race. I'm going to expect a lot of tempers from a lot of people. Door slam in the front stretch. 11 and 72.
The 51's around in the inside. He just about pulled back up onto the track with cars going by.
11 around the front stretch there.
See, and this is what we're talking about. It's going to be a very, very rough race. Lots of spinning. It looks like the 48 may have moved the 18 there to get around him for his fast lap here.
And that's the thing we're going to be watching for the finish, a bump and run. While I'm not the biggest fan of it, I think these drivers... Yeah, well, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I feel like someone is definitely going to do it, not only for the lead, but maybe back in the pack as well. Let's go on board with, let's see, who's that? Let's go on board with BKR. You see him tugging that inside lane.
A lot of cars swinging low off of 2 because they just keep losing the car trying to get as much as they can out of it. And that's going to be something we're going to see a lot tonight.
Yeah, anything over, for a short run, these guys probably would go for a 7, maybe even an 8 if they can control it.
Uh-oh.
2
11.
getting real loose.
Okay, the 11 didn't pit. I thought he was going to because he was slow on the apron, but he didn't.
But, yeah, for qualifying, I'd recommend a 7, but race, I don't know if you should be going below like a 5. 5 is your max, and then
I think
4,
qualifying is over.
yeah, it's over.
No, I'm interested to see what everybody can do tonight. See if we're going to see some different things. You know what I mean? Because these different strategies are going to be big.
Tonight it's going to be 100 laps, cautions, no stages. I think they're doing manual cautions, so that's going to be interesting. We had one manual caution national, and it was a little bit of a mess, but we got to figure it out.
We're about to see who our pole sitter is.
Let's see who we got for the pole. We have Mr. BKR with
Not surprising.
with a 20.8.
And here is our biggest surprise right now. Starting on the front row with him, Alpha D-Man, in his first Racing League start.
He finished second in the National League, so
Tremendation starting third. Look at that.
a rookie's definitely impressing here.
Okay, send me an invite before you back out.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see. And we have many people streaming here tonight. Go. I will tell him that. Actually, I think he probably knows because he's in a party with a bunch of people. As I believe Hughes Moves making a last minute entry. Is So with qualifying over and we have the qualifying results, Neutron, who you liking tonight to win the Strawberry Hills 100 at Richmond?
Honestly, it's really hard to bet against BKR right now. After absolutely dominating the national race and then getting the pole for this, I think he's going to be tough to beat.
You got any dark horses?
My dark horse is going to be that car starting on the front row with him, Alpha D-Man. I think he's a dark horse with this being his first start. And like if we're going like a really, really dark horse here, I think that 37 starting in third, he's probably going to fall off at the beginning, try to play it safe, and then later into the run he's going to jump back up to the front.
I'm right there with you, but I also like Blue Jimmy.
Yeah, very, very good one right there.
He won Daytona. Yeah. He's got a slew of momentum. Richmond may not be his best track, but I think that he can get it done. Mateo, he's always fast.
Speaking from experience right here, with Blue Jimmy finished winning last week and I won last week, and I've heard him say right now in his stream that he's not looking forward to this race with it being Richmond. I was in the same boat with him. I mean, he's just got to try to salvage something out of it, try to get a top 10.
Yeah. And I believe they have more than 17 drivers, so they are trying to split the parties up, kind of. So let's try and go over a little bit of the schedule. The National League has this next week off. The Racing League is headed to Road America. It's going to really put the driver skill into perspective. The 2-mile road course That one's going to be interesting. After that, both series head to Atlanta, then ISM, then I believe Chicagoland. So that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think the schedule is very good. It shows driver ability, and yeah, it's really good. Um, yeah, this is probably one of the best league schedules I've seen between both series, with the Cup having a couple more races, 5 more races than the lower series. But I mean, that's not any different. I think the big series needs to have more, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, the next 3 races after Richmond would be Road America, Atlanta, and then ISM. Chicagoland's after ISM.
And
So it's going to be fun to watch.
this race arguably is going to be one of the toughest on the schedule.
Yeah, I think looking at the schedule, this is going to be in the same category as uh, I think Richmond, Road America, Martinsville, and Pocono,
Bristol.
and Bristol too. Yeah,
Yeah. I
and
believe
Darlington too.
Martinsville is after Chicagoland. Darlington is going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, what I like is the tough tracks are almost doubled up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have Richmond, and the next week Road America, and then we have Martinsville as a one-off, and then you have Pocono as a one-off, and then you have Darlington, Bristol. So it's gonna be fun to watch.
Let's see. We'll see if we have an invite here. Yeah, Hughes and I think Jaw are going to be starting at the back here. Yeah, in the 51. We are just waiting for them to get everything situated and all that. As we can join. We can join the lobby. We're getting ready for some short track Sunday night racing. 17 drivers. This is going to be a fun show. Gavin, are you ready?
I am ready. I am ready for short track beating and banging action. Let me tell you.
Yes, sir. The Strawberry Hills 100. This might be a little bit of a rough one, but I'm expecting a good show. Expecting some tempers. And I'm expecting some carnage.
Alright, here they go. BKR, front row. With the 26 up there. Green flag is out. Into turn 1. BKR leads them. The 26 on the outside. Coming back strong. The momentum.
Yeah, that outside lane, I think, is really good, especially off turn 2.
He's cleared him. But he washed up. The 26 did keep second. Looks like the 2 touched the wall there, but...
Keeping second.
Oh, who's that? Trying to take it to the inside.
That's Goofy in the 19 heading into 4th. I think KY is trying to battle for that position now.
Yeah, KY will not let him have that easy. I know that for sure. Oh, 19 in the wall.
19 in the wall. 6 and 40 going past it.
Ooh, 2 made a mistake there. 26 caught him.
The 2 rookies. In 3rd and 2nd. His trim's on the apron! Right as I was talking about him, he hits the apron, he saves it. He'll just lose a position, maybe 2.
Yeah, that's not what you want to do here. You gotta be careful going into the corner, coasting it in. You know, can't be doing that. And it looks like Blue Jimmy got off to a bad start there after starting 6th. Has dropped a lot of positions. I don't know what happened to him, if he got caught up in something at the beginning or what.
There's a big mess in the pack. The 19, the 6, the 72, the 40's right there. Now is to the point where the outside lane definitely is not going to work. You want to stay on that inside as much as you can. 19 hits the apron, stacks up the field a bit.
And that was a fatal mistake on the 37's part, because look at how much ground he lost there.
See, let's try and check up back with the leaders. They have pulled away from Trem a bit. I think Trem's, I believe Trem is still on a 3. So his tires, or his short run car is definitely not going to be what you want. But I expect him to sort of come alive here in the next 10, 15 laps. KY trying to look for a second here.
Nah, he's trying to get that outside to work. I just don't think that's where it's gonna be at tonight. I don't know. He made it work in that last corner. Look at that. Look at that. He's to his inside.
He's right there. Side by side for second.
And he is gonna take the spot here, I believe. He clears him.
Alpha will
And the
drop back to
41
third.
has moved into second.
41 has moved into second. Trying to catch down BKR, but man, BKR is just on rails right now.
Yeah, I mean, the 41's still putting in some good laps right now. Trying to catch that 2 car. Oh, see, he washed out there. That's going to be a big problem tonight.
It's going to be a big problem tonight for everyone watching up the corner.
And the field is very spread out right now.
It is, and remember, no stages. So we see our Daytona winner just about sitting mid-pack. Blue Jimmy is the 40 sideways. I think he may have hit the wall. Hughes has to start the back. He's right behind Blue Jimmy. Jaw has passed Goofy.
We got a pass for position here. The 72 trying to get by the 9. He doors him, but gets around him. Who's in the 72?
That's Mateo. Okay.
So right now he's trying to work up to the Chris Hughes machine up there.
Let's see, we got Motorsports in 5th. But he's being hunted down by a very hungry Jaw, who I believe had to start at the back.
Yeah, he started at the tail end, so he's made up a ton of time. And that the 48's trying to work his way back up, and he's successfully working back up to at least where he started, which was P6.
I think Trem is catching Alpha as well. His Jaw has caught Motorsports, looking like he's probably going to try and make a pass.
Man, that 48 is driving the tires off of that thing, trying to get past the 40. He knows he's faster than the 40, he's just got to try to get by him.
You don't want to do that though, you don't want to wear your tires out. Here comes a 10.
Ooh,
6 hit the
washed
wall.
up there a bit, put it in the wall.
Oh, he brake checks the 40.
Is the 40, I think the 48 is going to try to take advantage of that going into 1.
Here comes a 48 to the bottom.
The 40 kind of came down on him a little bit. 48 had the nose in there, and the 40 tried to close the door, but was just too late. And the 48 is probably going to clear him off the corner here. Maybe not.
believe he will. This has allowed the 19 to catch up.
The 6 rode in on the apron a bit.
.40 holding strong in that outside. But 48 will take it. Is the 40 throwing a block on the 19? Very interesting strategy play there.
All I got for that is, man, oh man, we're going to see a lot of that tonight.
I believe, guys.
So right now, the 48 has recovered back up to 7 after starting in 6th place. Trying to run down the 6 of Motorsports. And he's catching him. I mean, he's gaining on him.
DKR is pulled away by a significant margin over KY. It's the 10 catching the 37 here.
Yeah, the 6 isn't very smooth off the corners. He keeps clipping the apron, and the 48 is right on his bumper. Is the 48 gonna move him?
You see a little bit of bumper action here. I mean, he's there.
He's gonna try to take it to the inside. Oh,
Hits the apron.
And in on the apron. That's just gonna be a thing that's gonna happen tonight. Oh, I think he may have gotten into him there. Pushed the 6 up a bit. John has passed the 37.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
For 4th.
Tram has fallen off just a little bit. 6
the 48
up the
could almost get 2 birds with 1 stone right here.
Just to the inside, maybe a touch of net code there. Six got a great run off the corner. He will keep.
To be honest, this is a really good battle to watch right now.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sure a couple drivers aren't very happy because of netcode situations. Contact again. See, the 6 isn't very happy with him.
Goofy to the inside, 3 wide. Oh!
The 40 and the 6 are having issues right now because I think the 6 may have gotten into the 40, or the 40 turned down into the 6.
Oh, Goofy real loose. He is real loose.
Motorsport is not happy. Look at this. Look at him. Roughing up the 40. This is going to be our first big main conflict of the night.
Not sure that he is very happy at all. Here he comes. Coming to pit road. Whoa! Whoa! I don't know what happened there. Is that... I don't know.
It
that
almost
looked
looked like
intentional?
if he was forced down there and then just had to try to move up to not go down pit road.
I thought he was going to pit road.
Well, he's going to be on a mission all night to catch that 40 car. We all know it.
The 10 is catching Alpha. The 41 has pulled a little bit away from that 26. So right
and the
now,
2 has started to lap cars right now. The 2 just lapped the 18.
Yeah, that 2, he's just on rails tonight. He was on rails in the national race.
All aboard the 2 car has started their departure to victory lane. I mean, there's still a lot of race left, but that car is just super hard to beat.
Coming up on more lap traffic. We see some more action back in the pack. The 72 has passed all these guys, and the 6 is at the back of this pack.
Well, let it be known that if the lap cars make a mistake and wreck the leaders, that would be huge for the guys behind. I mean, that would get them down pit road, and it would also bring them closer off the restart.
Yeah, and we're going to be looking, this stays green, it's the 72 in the wall there. If this stays green, you're going to be looking at some green flag pit stops.
Which are very interesting here with the short
Yeah,
pit road entry.
Richmond, one of the hardest pit road entries in the game. You got to get down to 40 miles per hour.
I would compare this pit road to the likes of Atlanta. I think that'd be a good one to compare it to. Because it's kind of blind. Can't see it until you're there.
The 10 has passed the 26. The 48 has passed the 37. It's all very spread out now. Except for that one little pack right here. 6, 40, 72, and 19.
The 2 is back to clear sailing now, has no one in front of him. The next cars as he's entering the backstretch are exiting into turn 3 right now, so.
I think the 40 Jocko might be getting a little bit impatient here. I think he knows that he's faster than the 6, and he goes to the inside. He doors him into the wall!
Wait, what happened?
I think the 40 may have made a little bit of contact with the 6, sending him in the wall.
Again?
I think so. That's not really gonna... It's not
Man,
gonna sit well
I can
with
tell you
Mr.
right now, the
Motorsport.
type of driver, with the type of driver Motorsport is, he's gonna make that 40 car known that he's not very happy with him right now.
Yeah, I don't know how Mr. Motorsports is gonna feel about that one, Chief.
Oh, here they go.
Oh, he's right here. To the bottom. Gave him a little bit of a
40.
slide job.
The 40 cleared by the 6.
6 in the wall a little bit. They're making contact.
Again.
The Goofy is right behind this. He might be able to capitalize.
I think he's waiting for it. Dude, that 6 is so... He is not very happy with that 40 right now. Look at that.
Not at all.
Oh, no.
Okay, Goofy to the bottom.
The 6 is going to drive it in on the apron.
Having a great battle right now.
He does a really good job. He did a really good job of not wrecking that there.
They're swerving a little bit. 40, I think, is his tires are not doing the greatest at the moment. His BKR looking like he's going to catch these guys. Look, he's passing the start-finish line now. That might see lap traffic come into factor here. There's the 18 coming off of pit road. The 2 coming up on more lap traffic, the 19 of Goofy. Looks like BKR will go past him. Next is the lap car of Rowdy.
Yeah, I mean, just like in the race that we were watching earlier, the fuel is going to outlast the tires by quite a bit.
Yeah, so...
And that's going to be something to watch, because you might be able to make it on fuel, but can you make it on tires?
And with 2 times wear, I think they may be looking at a 1 pit stop race. But it's just, when do you want to take it down pit road, 4 freshies and a Sunoco fuel?
I'm gonna go back and see. Oh, C6 came down on the 40. He's still not very... Oh, the 40 is blocking him.
26 down pit road, 26 down pit road. Yeah, the battle.
Switch the view over to the 6 and the 40 right now.
Oh,
because,
yeah, they're
oh
beating.
my.
I don't think they're very happy with one another. To the inside. 40 in the wall a bit. 26 on the or 6 on the apron. Sorry. Oh, the door! 6 in the grass!
Oh no.
Oh, he comes up the track right in front of you! I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. 20, 69 the apron. Now BKR's coming. He's caught these guys. Oh, what is that 6 going to do? Is he going to let him pass? Is he going to be a Ryan Newman? Looks like he'll let him pass.
Oh. Wow, how many cars has BKR lapped so far?
I wonder if he's going to lap with you.
This is incredible. Hold on. Motorsport was for 8th. For 8th. He only has 7 more cars to lap. Well, 6.
Coming up on 7th at the moment.
This is incredible, especially if there's no caution, you know.
41 came off pit road.
41 made contact.
Yeah.
And the 99's coming down right now. I'm not sure if he got it slowed down enough. He's carrying quite a bit of speed. Maybe he did though. Looks like the 2 is going to be pitting here. Oh, the 6 hit him. But the 2 is on pit road, which means your leader right now is going to be...
The 40 also on pit road, by the way.
I think the leader's going to be the 41.
Gotta be. Well, maybe.
With the 48 in 3rd. Yeah, the 41's leading. Oh no, now the 48's leading. Man, I think he's probably going to have to come down this time by.
Yeah, 48 staying out as long as he can, hoping for a caution.
And the 48 is going to lead a lap.
It's going to be some key bonus points. It might help him in the championship in the long run.
Now the question is, will he be able to hold the lead when he gets back out? Because depending on where BKR is...
37 out of pit road.
I think the 48, to actually have a gain on this, is going to have to come down soon.
Now I believe Blue Jimmy is on a wheel. When you're on a wheel...
No, he's on a controller.
He's on a controller? Okay. So I was going to say, if you're on a wheel, your tires might be a little bit better.
He's
Blue
pitting.
Jimmy slowing down, he's pitting. Where is BKR?
But no, Blue Jimmy is on controller. So
okay.
BKR is entering 1 right now, as Blue Jimmy is in his pit stall. Or close to it, so it's going to be interesting. Depending on how long the stop is, I think the 2 is going to regain the lead right here.
Coming up on lap traffic of the 40 of Jocko.
Yep, he's going to retake the lead. And the 48 has not come out of his pit stall yet, so...
He may go a lap down.
I don't think he's going to go a lap down. No, the 48's pulling out now, so he's not going to go a lap down.
Yeah.
He got shuffled back to where he was in 8th. Oh no, he wasn't in 8th, never mind.
So what are we looking on laps right now?
Lap 56 of 100.
Since I believe they are good to go to the end.
Probably not on tires.
It's debatable.
Well, I mean,
You're gonna be
some
hurting
guys are
on
probably
tires.
I don't know. It depends if there's a caution, in my opinion.
Fuel, if you pit after lap 50.
Yeah, you'll be good on fuel, but tires, you're probably going to wear them out more on this last stage trying to push it harder.
Yeah. Second.
I just
Currently,
wonder how many cars Big KR's lap.
yeah. The 41 is in second, I believe. The 6 is coming out of pit road. It's like he'll go a lap down. You're gonna see the 6 and the 40, they're right near each other.
Let's see how many he's lapped up to right now. Oops, one thing.
69 on pit road.
He's lapped up to at least 8th. I can tell you that right now. Motorsport is all the way back in 15.
Ooh. He's looking at the back bumper of Jocko right now. Oh, a little bit of a block. They door a little bit. Jocko in the wall. Jocko in the wall. He's hard in the front stretch. He's in the grass. He's around. Temper's flaring.
What's he doing? Oh, there he is.
I would assume that neither the 6 or that 40 car of Jocko are very happy at all, especially the 40.
Let me see what happened here. I'm kind of interested to see what happened. Watching the replay back of what happened.
The 9 is slow. Not sure what's happening to him. 18 on pit road. 51 on pit road.
Oh yeah, the 6 and the 40. Oh, the 6 just full throttled the 40. And the 40 spun out. Yeah, the 6 and the 40 were dooring each other down the back.
It's the 2. Just set sail on rails at this point. '51 exiting. See who else we got. I believe the 48 is actually in second, is he?
I think he's in P5.
Because I'm seeing, I believe, the 41 currently in second then. Let's see who else we got.
Hold on, I'll check on the situation. The 48 is currently in third with John in second. KY is actually in fourth with Alpha Demon in fifth.
Okay. Jaw has had an equally fast car as that 2 of Jaw, or BKR. So let's see who we got. Jaw, I believe, is about a half, maybe a third of a track behind. About a quarter of a mile behind. I think he can see him. See what BKR can do with this lap traffic side by side with Trevor. Rowdy will let him go. I believe he's coming up on more lap traffic. 6th place and 5th place of Tremination and Alpha D-Man.
Man, that 2 car is just on the rails.
It really is. Just passing
Honestly, it's
Nexus
just
there.
unreal. Unreal to watch.
No mistakes. Nothing. Just on rails.
I mean, this has been a really good race, though, even though the 2 has dominated. It's been really good.
Yeah. Some temper flaring with the 6 and the 40. Wonder if those 2 will meet again here tonight. If so, we might have to get some popcorn. So I believe we are around 30 to go, I would assume.
Hold on. Lap 74. Actually, 75.
So
100.
we are about 25 laps to go. So let's do a little bit of the Racing League, crank it up. DKR has lapped everyone but the top 4. That is crazy. That's what we call crazy.
Yeah, out of the 17 lap field, or 17 car field, that's incredible.
Well,
I am very curious. He still has time to lap the rest of the field.
I'm not sure. He's about a half a lap behind second place of Jaw. I'm not sure where KY is.
Oh, there's the 40 again. We still got 18 laps to do it.
He's catching up to KY. So KY is currently Xing turn 4. On the front stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 6 seconds behind is DKR. So he's got time. Just can he get there? Drivers might be hurting on tires. They're coming to the finish.
On the driver scanner, I heard from the 3rd place driver that this race for him has been, quote, embarrassing, even though he's in P3. So,
dang.
Brandon, I mean, he holds himself to high standards. I think this has been a very good night for him, though.
Yeah, definitely. He's kept it clean.
I mean, he won last week. He got bonus points today for leading laps. So I mean, and if he keeps the rest of the race mistake free, he's gonna finish 3rd. So I mean, I think he's gonna maintain the points lead after tonight.
Yeah, Jaw, who finished 2nd last week, looks like he's gonna get another P2 here tonight. Oh, 99 around! Gets hit by the 69!
Will that bring out
99.
caution?
I don't think so. I think we're going to keep it caution free for the moment, as they're side by side for 5th between the rookies.
Wow, that could have thrown the race away for the 2 car right there.
99
That could
coming
have
to pit
been
road.
really bad for the 2 car. Could you
Yeah.
imagine?
Can you imagine? Man. Caution came out there. That would have changed the whole game.
Oh, I can tell you this right now. The 2 is about to catch the 41.
I'm not sure that he's going to catch the 10 or the 48.
No, not at all.
But yeah,
I think the podium is going to be the only group of cars on the lead lap.
DPR is just set sail and get out my way.
What a performance by the 2 car tonight. I mean, there's just nothing else to say. What a performance.
What a performance.
And honestly, I think the 2, or the 10 deserves some as well, because that's just incredible that he started last and made his way all the way up to 2nd. And then Blue Jennifer, I mean, his run tonight has been incredible also, as he dropped out of the top 10 at one point, I believe. It looked like it. And he's made his way all the way back up to 3rd, led some laps. You know, I think this is just incredible
And
what these guys have been able to do.
I'm also surprised from the 2 rookies, Trepidation and Alpha D-Man.
I think Alpha's going to hold on to a 5th place, which is really good.
See what we got here.
Oh no!
No,
Oh
Trem.
no!
What?
The 40 or the 41 just spun around in front of the leader.
Oh! Did he get collected?
No, he drove through him.
I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure that 41 is very happy right now.
The 41 clipped the apron, and the 2 had nothing to do. I mean, he just had to go through him. You know.
How many laps to go we got?
Less than 10.
Less than 10.
I think we have about 5 to go.
Is the battle for 5th actually heating up a lot? Let's see what we got here. Actually, Trem is in 5th. But Alpha, I think, might be able to close in on him here. But BKR, man.
Yeah, it looks like the top 3 are going to be the only cars to be on the lead lap by the end of this thing.
We got a lap count.
Lap 96.
96. So we are currently coming to 4 to go, I believe. And this 2 car. No mistakes. No nothing. Just being fast. That's what BKR does. Is last year's winner of this race.
Well, I think he's going to double down on that.
Unless we get a caution here in the next 2 laps.
Boy, could you imagine?
If a caution were to come out now, ooh, I'm not sure people would be very happy at all.
You know, I think everybody but BKR would be happy.
Trem actually looking like he's going to get 4th. Alpha's going to get 5th after the 41 spinning.
Well, the 41 had a good race going. He just lost it off the apron. And I mean, that's racing sometimes.
It
I
looks
think we're
like
coming to 1 to go, maybe.
coming
2
to
to go.
1.
1 or 2 to go.
Coming to 2 to go, we're just going to say. BKR was not able to race last week. Last week was Easter. We only had about 12 drivers. So this is definitely going to help him in the point standings here.
Yeah, here's our top five right now. BKR, and come to the white, or the checkered flag out
Yeah,
for BKR.
checkered flag. BKR gonna win it. Lead
Here's our
Jaw.
top five. Hold on. BKR first, Jaw second. Oh no. Hold on.
What happened here?
Okay, here are our top five. BKR first, Jaw second, Blue Jimmy Fan third, Tremidation fourth, and Alpha D-Man fifth. Mateo sixth, KY Colonel seventh, Goofy eighth, Hughes ninth, and then Rowdy Fan 10th in this one.
Alright, so let's see if we can get. Let's see if we can get the winners in here. Let's see, we will need Jaw, BKR. Who would it go to? With dang.
With a 20.865.
So we will see if we can get our top 3 finishers here today. We have our winner in the booth. BKR, congratulations on your win. It just looked like you were on rails tonight. No mistakes, no nothing.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nothing much to say. Were you all at all worried about lap cars or anything during the race?
Yeah, I actually, I didn't expect to lap as many people as I did. And once I got to the 41, he almost, he spun on the apron and he got sent off the track. And I was almost involved with that. It cost me a second. So the last, like, 8 or 10 laps, I had to just cruise to the end. Wasn't really pushing it, just kind of riding around at that point. But at the beginning of the race, when I was at the beginning of the run, I thought that everyone was going to keep up with me. But the long run, my car just shot out of a cannon, and with Jaw being like arguably the second fastest car in the field, he had to get through traffic, and by the time he got to the top 5, he was already 6 seconds back. So that's how I knew I was in good shape if it went green, because my car was good enough. The second run, he was a little better. I made an adjustment that I shouldn't have made because the car was just so good. But the short run of that car was bad, so he gained a little. And overall, I had a 6 second lead at the end. So, I mean, almost not pressured, but a little pressured due to lap cars.
Well, that's your winner. Congratulations, you are the winner. Actually, back-to-back winner. Actually, you won this race last year, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's see, and we have our second place finisher of Jaw.
Yo.
You finished second last week at Daytona, started at the back today, and got a second. You might be the points leader after this race. How you feeling?
Pretty good. I started in the back at Daytona also, but good to go from last to second, I guess. Like BKR said, when I got to fifth, I was 6 seconds behind, and then when I got to second, I was about 9 to 10 seconds behind. So I just had to try to gain on him, but both of us were really consistent, so it was hard to do that. And lap traffic made it easy at times, and sometimes I didn't know if they would lose it or not.
Were you all at all worried about climbing your way through up the field might be able to get yourself in an accident with? Because I know Motorsports and Jocko are battling really hard.
Um, I trusted everyone in the race to an extent, so I didn't really have a problem with anyone.
Well, congratulations on your second place. And
Thank you.
now we have Mr. Blue Jimmy. Third place finish today. Your winner from Daytona. Either you or Ja are going to be the points leader after this race. Coming into today, you said that you were not excited about this race at all, but you were able to get a third place finish. How are you feeling?
I feel like I definitely learned a lot in terms of how to properly how to run this track, when to really push the car, and when to really save your stuff and everything. To be honest with you, this is truly one of my worst tracks on the game, but and I honestly thought I was going to make an absolute embarrassment of myself tonight, but some way somehow I screwed up at the beginning. I ended up dropping all the way to the back because I really wanted to learn, by being behind other cars, how to try to at least try to get the passes down, execute them perfectly. Well, some of them, weren't as flawless, I guess you can say, but in the end, I just really wanted to come out of this race, with, I definitely, saying that I definitely learned something out of this because I've really run Richmond, and I've got a really really crucial race coming up on Thursday with the Richmond Raceway Esports Championship. With me only having a 2-point lead heading into the final race, it is very very crucial that I absolutely know how to run this track the right way. But yeah, we managed to stay out a few extra laps. Finally found a setup that I think could definitely could definitely help me out for that race on Thursday. And we were gaining a little. We were gaining a little bit at the end there, but it was. But all in all, I feel like I'm definitely proud of myself. If quite frankly, I'm shocked that I even got a third place effort. I thought I was going to be probably like a mid-pack guy, at the least. I definitely exceeded my expectations on that. But next week, what was it? This week we had one of my worst tracks, and next week we're heading to one of my best tracks in Road America. It's quite frankly, it actually is my best track on NASCAR 84. Road America is just so much fun. It's just so much fun to race at. Even back on Heat 3, with the different physics, and when it came to Heat 4, it became even more fun to race. And I am definitely looking forward to if whenever Jaw and BKR, they're going to be coming back. Well, I'm pretty sure they're going to run anyway, but I'm definitely looking forward to the battle that's going to ensue. I think you guys are going to be in for a really really exciting show next week here at Road America. So, yeah, third place. I'll take it. I'll take it any way I can get. Just got to prepare for Thursday now.
Well, that is your third place finisher. Blue Jimmy might be the points leader after the race.
Yeah, I did lead a few laps. I stayed out a few extra laps. So
yeah, that's gonna do it here tonight for the Strawberry Hills 100 at Richmond. Congratulations to BKR on the win, and we will see you guys next week for Road America. That's going to be a good one. We will see you guys then.